Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a twin flame journey love reading. Let's see what's going on in this twin flame connection, what your twin has for messages for you, where this connection is headed, any messages that Spirit wants to send my way. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to anybody who has found this loving message. Welcome to all my subscribers and my Kathy's Angels members. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful that you're here. Spirit, could you please share with me any messages of guidance for anyone who has found this reading today? I am listening for you now. Honor. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becomes stronger. Honor, respect, right? I want to be respected. I want you to see me for who I am. I want you to listen. I want you to understand when I'm talking to you. I want you to pay attention. Like, all of those things feel really important to me right now. I have boundaries, having sensible boundaries. Maybe we've set boundaries and this ball looks like it crossed the line. It's like you're out of bounds, like you crossed the line, something happened. Are you honoring me and respecting me? Or are you staying within kind of the rules that we've set up for this connection? So let's see where we're headed. I have the universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course, right? We don't have control sometimes. Sometimes we have to just let the universe work its miracles, its magic. We can set up boundaries. We can, ask for things to happen a certain way, but we don't have control over someone else, certainly. But we do deserve respect for sure. Let's see where we're headed with this. Spirit, what do you have for my twin flame connection? What is going on in this connection? What do you want us to know? I have a Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. I have a Four of Wands. And I have a Seven of Wands. Definitely a feeling of I'm not giving up on you. Okay. So whatever, maybe you've put limitations on what this relationship has to be right now based on past events or things that have happened in the past. Maybe you're like, you have to prove yourself to me, or you have to make up to me for some reason, but I have a feeling that this person is not going to give up on you. They're not going to allow something just to, die, so to speak, right? Because they're very passionate about you. I mean, they probably a little bit obsessed with you. All right. There could be this feeling of, I've never thought about anybody the way that I think about you. I've never had to fight this hard in a relationship. Not like you're fighting, but fight for the relationship or fight for keeping this love alive, keeping this passion alive, helping to understand each other. Spirit just said, I think that this person is in it for the long run. I really do. I feel like this person already has intentions of building a life around you, building a future around you. I don't think they've ever felt this way about anyone before. I really don't. It is very much a set in stone feeling, or you are my future, and like they're not hesitant to know that you are their future. The obsessiveness is interesting because maybe they've never been this kind of crazy over anybody before. Maybe they're feeling something that they've never felt, and maybe that scares them. But I think a little bit of the opposite of, like, because they feel something they've never felt before, they're kind of like digging in and not giving up on this connection. Okay. So part of me just that came into me is they've always walked away before. Okay. Either they walked away from other relationships when it got real, so to speak. It got hard. It got, it wasn't all fun and games anymore. I feel like their history is they have a tendency to walk away. They have a tendency to not hang in there. Maybe because they weren't with the right person, or maybe they just didn't have it in them to fight for the relationship that they really know that they want. I have a page of pentacles. I don't know. That's coming into me as like, I'm just willing to put in the time. I'm willing to put in the effort. I'm willing to try different ways. If every time I walked away in the past, it didn't serve me, I ended up alone again. I'm willing to try something different this time, is how I feel. I want to make better choices with that Seven of Cups. You know, I want to make better choices. A little bit of I don't want to push you away also. Maybe there's something that has happened in this connection that has caused them to be fearful of that. Maybe they're pushing you away. Maybe they're coming on too strong, or they have been obsessing too much. Maybe you're like, just slow down. I'm not going anywhere. But twins have a tendency to come on very strong. And they are a little bit obsessive. There could be some jealousy here. There could be some accusations of, you know, worries that you're with somebody else or thinking about somebody else. The twins are very, very obsessive and possessive, I should say. Also, let's see. I fear the unknown. Yeah, the fear comes in, right? I fear the unknown, but I don't want to give up. It's like, I don't know what's ahead of us. I've always walked away from a relationship, you know, once it got real, once feelings were real, or it started to get hard, or it wasn't, like I said, that kind of honeymoon stage is over. Usually they would just kind of move on, you know. So they want to stick it out, is how I feel. Like they really want to prove to you that they're all in. I'm so attracted to you. That's nice. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Or yes, I want a future with you. Or yes, I feel real feelings. Or yes, I feel like this is going to be so much more. So that's exciting. Let's see where we're going. I don't know how to say it. You know, how do you put in words what a twin flame connection is? It's impossible to describe the soul, the deep soul connection, right? So sometimes when people feel that for the first time, usually it's once in a lifetime, it is hard to put your, you know, to describe it to someone else other than your twin, because your twin will say right back at you in a mirror image, I feel the same way. I feel a past life connection. I feel like I've known you forever. I feel like we have been doing this for a long time. I feel like I've traveled eternity with you. I feel like this is just too easy. This is a dream come true. I've usually blocked my feelings in the past. So they're feeling it. It's almost this feeling of I feel raw. I feel vulnerable. I feel, you know, feeling my feelings for the first time. And it could be an emotional overload. It could be I feel overwhelmed. Okay. And we're just trying to get our arms around those types of feelings. That's okay. But usually they're used to blocking their feelings. So whatever you're doing as their twin, you're opening them up, like explaining to them it's okay to feel what you're feeling. I feel the same way, right? It's okay to, you know, have tears in your eyes when you make love to me because you're so into me. You know, like that's okay. Enamored. I love that word. I feel like you've cast a spell on me, like you're so in love with this person. It's almost the sense of like, did you put me under a spell? did you, I feel like I'm on drugs. I'm enamored. I'm like in cloud nine. My head is floating. It is a crazy kind of feeling to be so in love with somebody, right? Love. Look at the potential of growth. This love is only going to grow, is how I feel. Round and round. I don't know. Part of me feels like they want to get off the merry-go-round, that they have struggled with either relationships or you've struggled with relationships that don't work out. So it's the sense of I'm tired of the cycle. I'm tired of starting over with somebody new every time. I don't want this to end because I don't want to start over with someone else. It doesn't mean that it's going to end. It's just the sense of maybe the cycle is over. Maybe the round and round is over because we found the person we're supposed to be with. Wings of love, guidance and protection, your angels, your spirit world, your lost loved ones, your ancestors. Maybe everybody has been trying to steer this love your way. That's gorgeous. We have our own love language. This is a deep connection, right? We say things to each other maybe we've never said to anybody else. Okay. We have deep conversations about things that we have definitely never said to anybody else. We have never talked about. You may be willing to share your innermost secrets and feelings with your twin flame. And that is something that most people do not do. Arrows of love, Cupid's love. I've been struck, struck by love. You found your twin. You have found your twin. So now it's a matter of enjoying it. Twin relationships can be gorgeous. They can be, I can't get enough of you. I want to be with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when twins can figure out how to balance each other and work together, a loving twin connection can be wonderful. Some twins struggle. They struggle with runners. They struggle with off and on. But it doesn't have to be every time. Some twins just fall in love and they're just so happy together. I have a 7 of Cups. This person has had other choices. We had a 7 of Cups earlier. 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and in 7 of Pentacles. There's that same, I don't want to give up, right? The sense of I want to plant seeds and I want to grow. Like, I want to see where this goes. That 7 energy is always the sense of where do we take it from here, right? They've had other choices. They've been with other people. You've been with other people. I mean, you're both adults. It's like I've been here before. Like what if I'm falling in love this time and it's going to go away? What if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? What if this is the most generous, loving connection you've ever been in? What if this is the connection that you've been waiting for? And all we need to do is just kind of put down roots and see where this goes. Spirit wants you to let go of the fear for sure. It's falling in love shouldn't be painful. Okay. Yes, you can have fear of I don't want to lose this person, or you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I'd be devastated if something happened. But you don't really have to wake up or go to bed every night with that. You can get to a place where you feel secure emotionally and you no longer worry about it. You feel concrete. You feel like it's set in stone. You feel like this person isn't going anywhere. I truly have found my partner. I truly have found the love of my life, my soul energy. I feel content. I no longer have worries. Okay, you can see he's looking forward. He's already satisfied all of these cups. There's only one cup he has left to fill. Okay, whatever that is, a commitment, completely blissfully happy, whatever that ninth cup, that 10th cup is. But at stage number 9, he's pretty content. He no longer worries about that somebody's going to hurt him or that they're going to be lied to or cheated on. You can see he just looks forward, right? He's got everything that he needs. And so at some point the fear does go away and you become more emotionally secure. And nobody wants you to feel that way more than a twin, because if you're secure, they're secure. Remember, you're sharing the same heart, and you have two separate souls sharing the same heart. So when these souls come together, if you're happy, they're happy. If you're secure, they're secure. If you're sad, they're sad. If you're hurting, they're hurting. So your twin wants you to feel the way that they want to feel, right? There it is. They want you to feel secure. They want to have you to feel like this is an unconditional love, that no matter what, I'll be there. Okay. And you can see, I mean, my queen is always first of all, I love this particular card. I don't know why it's standing out to me so much in this deck, but it is a sense of this infiniteness with the sea energy, the shell and the mermaids and the ocean and the seaweed I just felt like this infinite love. Like the sea is so infinite. Like you can't even imagine how big the sea is, how deep the sea is. Like we can't even get to the depth of some of the parts of the sea and the ocean, right? So maybe this is a feeling of this love is so deep and that it is a sense of infinity. It is the sense of I can't measure it. So that is gorgeous. Spirit, please share with me anything about time, about this connection, when. So I do feel like a lot of you have found your twin. If you haven't found your twin, you can use this reading as an manifestation reading also, too, because if you feel like your twin is out there, you can use it to manifest. This is the new year. It will be clear. So in the new year, so we are halfway through, not halfway through, we're the 3rd month into the new year. So maybe this year is the year that this twin arrives. Maybe that's Spirit's way of saying this year. The one you miss will come for a kiss, a nostalgic feeling. So if this is a twin flame in separation, or they haven't arrived yet in this lifetime, it's a past life twin flame. It's a sense of I know you're out there. It's a longing feeling to me. I'm going to find you. I will be kissing you again. I will be making love to you again. Our souls will find each other. Gather round and raise a glass. Finally found enough time has passed. A Thanksgiving celebration. So maybe we'll be together for the holidays, or maybe it's just the sense of now that we're together, we will share all of our holidays together, Thanksgiving, Christmas, celebrations, this sense of I'm thankful for you to be in my life. I like that also. When warm winds blow, that's when you'll know the sense of the sand. Something going on with me today with the sand and the sea. I'm not sure. Beach. Maybe it's a trip to the beach. Maybe we plan a vacation at the beach. Maybe we love the beach. Something's going on with me around that. When the warm wind blows, we fall in love. We're laying on the beach, kissing on the beach. The time is now. No, look at this. So it's either they're saying move on, but I'm saying the time is now. No need to wait, go out on a date. Maybe we're moving in the direction of finding this twin. This twin is here. The time is now. Okay, I'll take it. Sleep dreams will reveal what is true and who is real. I love that. Who we're dreaming of. Sometimes we do dream about our twin before they arrive. It's crazy. People will say that I saw them in my dreams. I felt them in my dreams. I know they were visiting me. So sweet dreams will reveal, but also the sense of your dreams coming true, right? Falling in love with somebody and your dreams are about to come true. Let's see what their feelings are. Your body is my weakness and your eyes see into my soul. I would say that that is something that happens with a twin. That immediate eye contact, you feel like they just, I don't know. We don't look into you'd like to think you look at people's eyes when you talk to them, but you don't do that soul searching, deep eye contact thing with everybody. So, whatever, the first time you look into this person's eyes, you just feel it, right? I've awoken because of our love and have sought out guidance for our path together. So, asking spirit, is this the path that we're meant to be on? Will we be okay? I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable with my in and out behavior. For those of you that have twins that you do struggle with, you do have challenges with, maybe your twin is just letting you know that they want it to be better, get easier. Twins do have a tendency to do that. I'll admit it. I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on or scared when things are going too well. Yeah, this sense of I'm all in, I'm digging in, I'm fighting for this connection, right? I'm overwhelmed, but I'm fighting for the first time to make something incredible work, right? Like, I just want this to work out. I don't want this to end. I don't want this to change. I have so many fantasies to play out with you. When can we begin? Like, I can't wait to get started on this. I'm going to call it, I'm calling these readings my twin flame journey readings because twin flames go through such an incredible experience. So I'm just calling them, they're part of the twin flame journey. So when can we begin? This person's ready. I should be further ahead in my life by now. So maybe they're working on some other areas of their life, waiting to find you if they haven't arrived yet. You trigger my spiritual awakening. That deep eye soul contact, that feeling of this is bigger than us. It is a soul connection. We don't recognize that in everybody. We typically don't walk around saying to our new person or somebody we're just dating, like, I think you're my soulmate, or I think you're my twin flame. That's like not part of the normal conversation. But when it happens, I think we do have this kind of aha moment of this is so much bigger than the both of us. I'll always be here to keep you safe. Oh, I love that. Flames are very possessive. Okay, there is a sense of protection, guard. I'm going to guard you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to keep you safe. Even when we're not together, there's this sense of I'm going to be taking care of you. So I read every word you've ever written to me more than once. So reading your text messages, I guess. You're the destination I seek, my reason to grow. You're my destination. So if this twin is looking for you, they are going to find you. They are going to find you in this lifetime. If they've, found you, then this is just going to grow, right? I'm addicted to you, your body, mind, and soul. Okay. Yeah, no doubt in my mind. There's this sense of I can't get enough of you. I want you. I never have felt this way. The best lover I've ever had. It's magical. The energy and the connection is just so strong that nothing will compare to this twin connection. I'm sorry if I ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. There is this overall sense of I'm fighting for this connection. Like if I ever did anything to hurt you, I didn't do it intentionally. Um, I'm just trying to work through all these feelings. I'm just trying to figure us out. I'm trying to make this the best connection we can. You know, let's admit it. You know, maybe neither one of you have ever been at this kind of a relationship before. I'm afraid to open up fully in love. So you maybe you're helping them. Maybe that's part of that growing that you're doing. You're helping them to open up. I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. So I'm going to work through my fears. I'm going to move towards, I feel that unconditional love. I feel that infinite sea of love that we talked about a moment ago with that Queen of Cups. I do love you and I want to spend time with you. I want to spend all my time with you. You know, how about that? That's nice. I want to be vulnerable with you. I am just afraid you won't believe me. So they're opening up over and over again. They just keep trying. They know they're growing. You're learning, you're trusting. Spirit just said, one more of these. These are always pretty. You turn me on in unexpected ways and in unexpected times. No one is going to turn you on the way that your twin flame does. And that is part of the magic. Part of the magic is the energy that you guys create together. So we are going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. Okay. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated this reading, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you always to anybody who is supporting my channel now and following me. Thank you for your love, your likes. I really appreciate it. For anyone who would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.